Watching the 2022 Geico ESPN High School Football Showcase presented by Axe. Well, when you have the top-ranked teams in Northern California, all your friends want to come along for the ride. This place is juiced. Tom Brady's school is in town. Serra taking on De La Salle. Maurice Jones-Drew's former school, now the special teams coordinator here at De La Salle. We're so glad you're with us. Thanks for joining us under the lights here on a Friday night with Craig Halbert. Connor Onion with you, and look, this is a little bit like last night's backyard brawl. People in Northern California have been calling for this return of this rivalry for 6 years now. Tonight it's back.
This is what Friday nights across the nation are all about. Two local powers with rich histories facing off against each other. De La Salle at one point had a 151-game winning streak, and Serra, to many, may be known as the alma mater of Tom Brady, but they've built a tradition very much all their own. Their head coach, Patrick Walsh, is a Hall of Famer within the De La Salle as an alum. So a lot of the same tenets that De La Salle built their success on, Serra has as well.
A lot of talk about the weight room and that background for Patrick Walsh later on tonight. Let's talk about De La Salle at tight end. They've got a Notre Dame commit, Cooper Flanagan, lining up out there. He's part of our Axe Player Spotlight.
Yeah, one of the premier tight end prospects in the 2023 class. He's a big target with excellent size, good hands. I really like his body control. He can adjust and make tough catches. And maybe most importantly, he's a key factor in their ground game. He's one of the best blocking tight ends in this class. And listen, you want any further proof? Notre Dame came cross country and tapped him to be the tight end in their 2023 class. When you think about the Fighting Irish and all the tight ends that have come through there just in the ESPN 300 era alone, these are all tight ends that were very productive there for Notre Dame, were all at least second-round picks, and they felt like Cooper Flanagan was a player who was very much in the mold of some of the great tight ends that have come through that program.
And what's funny about that, Craig, is he's going to Notre Dame, but Notre Dame staff actually compared him to a Penn State tight end, Pat Freiermuth, who's playing for the Steelers now, but much more on Flanagan to come. Let's talk quarterback for Tom Brady's alma mater at Serra. Maui Smith, he's a Power 5 radar guy.
Yeah, arguably the most coveted quarterback to come out of this high school program since Tom Brady was there. He's a junior, already reporting several offers. He's a poised player. The ball really pops off his hand. Good accuracy for a young quarterback. They're not going to ask him to push the football downfield much tonight, but he's going to need to make good decisions and get the football out of his hands quickly.
So if you're staying up late with us tonight, you'll get a lot of Flanagan, you'll get a lot of Maui, but you also get this. We'll talk about some of the top recruits in Northern California, and of course we're here in the Bay Area, so the guys in the NFL that have gone on to do great things, Jared Goff, Aaron Rodgers, and also talk about the Pac-12 here out on the West Coast. So here are the two good friends. Both guys played at De La Salle. Patrick Walsh, 20-plus years now at Serra after his Hall of Fame career right here in Concord.
Yeah, he played two-way starter for them, also a baseball player, as I mentioned. He is in this school's Hall of Fame. And while Serra really very much has her own identity, a lot of the things, like I said, that made De La Salle such a great program, he has used as a foundation and helped to build the Serra Padres into one of the top NorCal programs as well.
All right, so Judier to kick it off to Journey McCoy. Under the lights, 5,000 plus. It is packed to the droves here in the Bay Area. And it's a short kickoff to begin to the 10-yard line. And Journey McCoy, one of the best athletes on this De La Salle team, takes it out across the 20. And that's where the offense sets up for De La Salle for the first time. This is a very, very run-heavy offense out of the split-back veer, led by Carson Suasuit, who will air it out a little bit, but mostly handing it off tonight.
They all seem like the same guy because they run this offense so well.
The first handoff goes to Charles Greer, and the ball comes out. And De La Salle, after the penalty, they recover the fumble. So a penalty at the red zone on the first touch for Maui Smith and this offense. We're going to throw a lot of screens tonight, and they get a quick bubble out for first down yardage to Jaden Weber. And he's inside the 5-yard line. Offense moving forward, but not since then. Third and goal for Smith on an obvious passing spot. Got it to Weber again, and weaving his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Weber starts the drive and closes it. Serra on the board first.
Taking a white out.
It's like the Indy 500. So after the near touchdown, Suasuit does get in definitively this time. So a drive that lasts almost 20 plays leads to the first score for De La Salle, and the quarterback, Suasuit, gets in. We've got touchdowns too.
After a lengthy drive, De La Salle is able to punch it in. Most people use it for their cereal, but here at De La Salle, they use it to celebrate.
Side linebacker to draw that ball free at the end of it. So another third down for Smith. And he's taking his first shot of the night into double coverage, and that ball is intercepted. Grant Wells at free safety, tight roping the back of the end zone to pick it off.
Spartans not able to get the football on the fumble, but Grant Wells from the safety position runs it down with a nice over-the-shoulder catch.
On offense, after they ran for nearly 300 yards last week. And back to the air for Smith. And he's got Green down the sideline, blocker in front. And he's down toward the pylon in this first half. 2 yards away from a go-ahead score for Serra. Man in there at running back. He's wrestled down, ball out again. And De La Salle's on it. Oh, a costly fumble down toward the goal line. Dom Galwitz hops on top of it. Second time tonight, ball out of the hands onto turf for Man.
They're trying to get it to Man. Nice job coming in, puts his help as he's trying to break free of the tackle. Football comes out. You see Smith try to get on it, not able to. As he's turning out, nice job by the defender there, putting his helmet on the football. He's able to knock it loose a little bit as Man tried to spin out, loses the handle. And
he said he's never going to be Johnny Manziel. He's never going to be Drew Brees doing the woo-woo before games, anything like that. But this is his time to start talking more. With his legs, extending the play, gets it away, and a wide open Gil Martin with a first down, and driving his legs forward for more.
Well, listen, I thought he was a little bit too cool on that snap fumble, but look at the poise here. Outstanding job. Watch him work in the pocket, keeping the eyes downfield, gets himself square, finds it wide open receiver. That was Joe Cool right there. Young quarterback, didn't panic. Created something, didn't panic. A lot of young quarterbacks, they want to tuck the football, they just want to run. He went right back into passing mode. He's able to find a receiver downfield.
Got quarterback run available to you on third down and short. And he gives it to the natural running back, Greer, shaking his way for a first down and driving the pile past midfield. And Greer still going. Progress not stopped, and he gets 15 extra. Announced the wrong number. And Greer's on the sideline still as Fave takes off, stumbles through a tackle, hits the sideline, and the bruiser turns into a speed back. Touchdown, Fave! De La Salle leads. We put the running quarterback in.
Greer set the tone on this drive with a physical run, carrying Serra defenders for several yards, and then the backup quarterback, Fave, puts an exclamation point on it with a touchdown run. Serra defensively.
You told Serra's staff that this week, and they said, I can see why they said that. That's threaded in there, tight window to Flanagan, and he's got it for a first down. Nice throw from Fave to get it to his Notre Dame commit.
Yeah, nice job here by the lefty. We talked about that arm power. Zips it right in there.
The result of the play is a first down.
And Goligoski tired of sitting around and watching last year. He's been one of their best defensive players these first couple of games. There's Greer, big hitter past midfield, runs over his own blocker, and gets down to the 30 before he's shoved out.
Oh, well-executed option. Right here, you can see him get out on the edge. The defender comes down on the quarterback. He pitches it to Greer. It's got a seam.
It was Greason that set the edge with that good block. And Greer said, enough with my blockers, shoved his own guy down. We're back to it. He's letting him spin it in this second half. He keeps and slips a tackle, and now he shows off that ability to bruise, and he gets to the 5. Speed, power, and he's been poised at quarterback.
Watch the play fake here. Watch the defensive end crash from the backside going after Greer. Gives him some real estate on the backside, and then talked about it. We've seen the speed on the big run there. We're seeing the physicality as well. Scores, you start to press a little bit offensively.
Oh, Greer stumbling his way off the pile for a touchdown. He got the big push and fought for the extra couple of yards, and it's a 2-score game. Half-minute scoring drive. Smith extends the play again. Sideline, and it's caught. He's got a first down to McGovern. What comes next? Can't end there. It's a 3rd and goal inside the 5. Been a pass-heavy drive, down 2 scores. Smith rolling out to the end zone, and that is caught. Was he in? Villaroman was for a touchdown. Joey Villaroman closes the drive to make it a 1-score game.
Villaroman in the corner. Ooh. That ball bobbles, looks like that. We had that foot in there. Nice job.
That they would do that. He brings Villaroman in tight on 2nd down and goal. And shovels it out. And on the pitch, Serra gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaden Green. Friends go at it on opposite sidelines tonight. Faave on 3rd down, another throwback. This one intercepted. It's the former Spartan, Alapati, getting it back for Serra.
Well, they went reverse action earlier, trying to get Greer. He dropped it. They tried to do it again here, slipping Greer out. Alapati does not bite. Underthrown, and he is there. Forget about the punt, giving him good field position. They take that out of the equation. Get the turnover. And in just prime position to snap that losing streak to the Spartans.
With a chance to beat their rival for the first time ever. Snap, hold, good, and the kick is good! Serra goes up by 3. And 000's on the clock. They've finally beaten De La Salle.
Clock operator, please reset the game clock to 2 seconds.
I'll put 2 more seconds on the clock.
Serra has elected to call their 3rd and final timeout.
So Maui Smith, he's the quarterback that led them to 17 unanswered points, mostly through the air. Down 2 scores and now 2 seconds away from winning it. He's the Geico player of the game.
Arguably the most sought-after quarterback to come out of this program since Tom Brady, and promising junior, showing why tonight. It was off target a few times, but really made some beautiful throws as well, and most importantly, the poise, the pocket presence, the ability to create second opportunities, and after some big turnovers, really what could have just been some soul-crushing turnovers in the red zone. Kept his hand steady on the wheel and helped get this Padres team back. We're now just 2 seconds left in the lead, and the ability to snap a losing streak and get that first win against De La Salle. And NorCal Power at one point had over 300 straight wins against Northern California opponents. Long time with a firm grip out here in Northern California.
So if you're Serra, you just stormed the field. You thought you won the game. Now you got to play 2 more seconds. How do you handle this kick?
Just get it on the ground, tackle. All right, keep it simple.
Well, they do put it in the air and kick it deep. And McCoy back there, fumbles it. And McCoy fumbles it still on the ground. And Serra finally is beaten Dishel now. Patrick Walsh beats his alma mater with 17 unanswered in the 4th quarter.
He is in this school's Hall of Fame as a part of a historic winning streak. All those years, the former student player comes home, and it's a big win for the program that he now leads.